What's up, boys
What's up?
and girls? My bad. I know. I mean, there's probably no females. I mean, we get zero. You know,
Zero.
it's fine though.
Okay.
Okay then. You twist this
Rough
without
start to
making
the
no noises.
podcast.
Okay, there we go. All right, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the Unwritten podcast.
Where we talk about anything and everything. We're your two hosts.
My name is Austin.
My name is Daniel.
Let's get this show on the road, baby.
Dog. We graduated, bro.
Yes, we did,
We
bro.
graduated. You really not gonna dab me up? Okay,
Sorry.
for sure.
Sorry, I'm trying to address. Yeah. Let's go jump off a bridge.
No, just you.
Oh.
Realistically, we graduated like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the thought that counts.
Yes, it is.
So we graduated 3 weeks ago. What was it, June 4th?
Yeah.
And it was pretty dope, bro.
It was pretty dope.
We pulled up like early, like first people there.
Bro, literally, I think we were like second.
We got there right before everyone got there.
Like once we pulled up, probably like 2-3 minutes later,
Everyone pulled up.
cars just started coming in.
Dude, it was crazy. Like it was honestly like pretty sick graduating. I was like kind of like underdoing it, like it's just graduation, but being there and actually
If experiencing it and getting the feeling for it and just being there in general, it was pretty
yeah,
cool. Like,
it was sick.
It was pretty sick.
So I ended up doing the speech, which was pretty crazy.
Yes, he did.
I don't know if did you want to read that out on the podcast or
Yeah, you can read it if you want. I mean, you want to read it right now?
yeah, read it right now.
Bet we'll read it right now, hey, bro.
So
Had everybody crying.
no, I was scared. Okay, so you gotta think.
He almost started crying.
Yeah, bro. There's a video. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna show you guys. But we there's like a ton of graduates there, more than I thought, and the seats were filled. Like everyone was there.
Everybody
And
was there.
I was freaking out. Like, I remember telling Austin like, I'm gonna choke, and this might not have the same oomph that I had when I went up there because I kind of was.
You kind of give it just like a brief.
But so basically, I was just my name is Daniel Capetta, and I've been at San Andreas for the past year and a half. And I'm happy to have the privilege to stand up here and congratulate all of us on what we have accomplished these past 4 years. It has not been easy for any of us, but yet we managed to push through and get to this very moment. High school has taught us many things, many important lessons year in and year out. Not just academically speaking, but life lessons. I feel as if the one that stuck out to me the most and I will try to hold on to is to live in the moment. 4 years ago, we all entered high school and we were all dreading that we had 4 years in the same school doing the same thing every day. But in a blink of an eye, in a pandemic, we in our caps and gowns, wondering where all the time went, reminiscing how far we have come. So let's actually start off on that paragraph. I actually want to go each paragraph and talk about what
I just
have we learned.
illustrated everything right now for you so they can
So,
understand, 4
years,
For
bro.
the deaf people in the
4
back.
years for us, high school-wise. What did you, what was the thing that stuck out to you the most?
Thing that stuck out to me the most out of the 4 years.
Like, what did you gain from it the most? Did you gain knowledge? Did you gain, a sense of something? Like, what did you gain the most?
I'd say out of the 4 years of high school, man, that's a good question. It's just, there's a lot, obviously, you gain from that. I'd say one is maturity and I'd say knowing your, I don't know how to explain, almost like your business, knowing what you want to do.
Knowing what your future is.
Yeah, knowing what you're thriving for. Like, a lot of people go to high school and they're like, you know what, I love geometry, so I'm gonna study in engineering.
Never heard that.
Just an example, okay? Jesus Christ.
No, yeah.
This man has been on one today, man.
I have not. Okay, but no, definitely, it took us 4 years to figure out what we want to do.
Bro, we really need new mic stands because these things are
suck.
These things.
Bro, look how bootleg mine's is. We use a whole thing of electrical tape trying to fix it because it was going down. We gotta go to
yeah,
Guitar
they can
Center.
see it. They can see it. It's ridiculous. I mean, we could get the wall ones or the ones that clamp onto the bed.
All the bed ones.
Yeah.
Anyways, so no, I feel like the one thing I learned the most was to live in the moment. Like I said, 4 years ago we were all just freshmen right out of middle school. We didn't know what we were gonna do, and like that we're in our caps and gowns. You know what I'm saying?
Caps and gowns, bro.
It's crazy. Okay, so we'll go to the next paragraph. It says, "This class has been through some big changes. Having to go from in class to virtual learning was definitely a life lesson within itself. We were left to our own devices, literally. Yes, we were able to wake up minutes before class started, but we had decided to be present and do the work. Here's the lesson: you fell off track, but you can still get back up and try again if you're willing to get back up and try again." And I feel like for me, that was the best thing I said in my whole speech, just because that's true. Like, the only thing that we can do in anything in life is we're always going to fail.
Yeah, facts.
We are always going to, there's no.
I mean, you cannot be successul if you don't fail. Like it's a fact. You just can't.
You have to pick your battles. You're always going to lose. You're not always going to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's going to be times where nothing's perfect in this world. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect, but we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's where it goes into the next part. It says, "Life is full of mistakes and full of failure, but we as young adults are able to learn from it and do better. I started off this year almost a year and a half behind.
Yeah.
And I sat down with the counselor, tense and stressed because I knew I needed to get back. And now I'm here today in this clean teal color because this was the school that gave me a chance to get back on track. This is the school that I chose to graduate from. Thank you, San Andreas and San Andreas staff, for all the support you have given all of us today so we could be here."
Facts.
That was good. I mean, I like.
It was a little praise because, I mean, people see San Andreas as a bad school or they like discount it. But at the end of the day, it helps people graduate. You get the same diploma. You get a diploma just like everybody else, just like every other school. It's a diploma. It's not no GED or none of that.
No, GED is like when you go like jail and stuff, or like after high school, like you don't want to go to high school, you get a GED.
That's what I'm saying, but I feel like that's what people think it is. It's not.
It's a diploma.
It's a diploma. It's a legit diploma. It's a high school diploma.
And honestly, bro, I was more happy that I stayed at San Andreas and went back to G because I wouldn't have graduated in February and I would have not have made money like I'm making money now.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm so glad I did not.
I would have never got into photography. I wouldn't have the money for it.
We probably wouldn't be doing this podcast right now.
That's what I'm saying. We definitely wouldn't have been doing this podcast. We'd be in summer school right now.
So, the next paragraph goes, "Here's a quote that I choose to live by, and hopefully you guys as well. I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, makes us noble, and finally allows us to die with pride. Even though sometimes we have to be steady." It's like papers.
Oh, okay.
"Even though sometimes we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most, even our dreams." Aunt May, Spider-Man 2, 2004. As you guys can tell, I love Spider-Man.
You love Spider-Man?
I put my cap. But this is where I really...
Shout out to his mom.
I love you, Mom. We're going to end off on this paragraph with the speech because this is where I want to take it into our little, Hopefully you take this quote and believe that you have it in you to do whatever you want. You may have to take a different path and you may have to give up some things. You may have to give up some things you love, or you may lose people on the way. But you will gain so much more from it and always do what's best for you and make it happen. Now that, I 100% agree with.
Yeah.
I feel like, honestly, bro, the last 4 years, I've met a lot of people. I've been close to a lot of people, friends with a lot of people. And I think that, honestly, if I could redo any of it, I wouldn't. I feel like I'm so happy with where I'm at right now.
I'm happy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with as in life right now, like where I'm at, I could have been more. I know myself. I could have been more successful if I just pushed more. Like for example, like with my videos and with the podcast and stuff, we could be more successful. We just procrastinate or we just don't have time, and I feel like that's just something that we all learn over time. It's just we just come to find like like we're just humans. We make
plus we're young, bro.
We're ridiculous, bro. You're 17. I'm 18.
Exactly.
Like we're not even adults.
So
like
literally. But one thing that I feel like honestly meant the most to me was like you lose friends, you lose people in life, not just like death, but like you lose people. People take you out of their lives. You take people out of your lives. I feel like honestly, bro. Like I've these last 6-7 months, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've lost so many people.
Facts.
Like from what I used to talk to people, like I used to talk to so many people, be close to so many people, and now it's like I don't talk to nobody but you and like one other person, literally.
Dizzy. But even then, no, I'm not gonna mention it. But anyways,
yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's for the best.
Yeah, I'd say for the past year, cause in 11th grade, 10th grade, and 9th grade, like I was still in like kind of like my childish ways, and my my upbringing. But as soon as I went to San Andreas, it was kind of like a realization of like, man, like
a reality check.
Yeah, like it was like I didn't want to be there because like I just don't want to be at school no more. But it was like I wanted to be there so I can get it done. So I was like I'm gonna work hard to get this done. Like originally we were supposed to we were supposed to, me and him, we already had the same plans because we both had about the same credits going into San Andreas. Like everything was the same from both of us.
We graduated in the same block.
Same block, everything. So we were like when December comes, that's when he was talking about we'll go back to San Andreas. I mean San Gorgonio, and we're like bet. So when December comes, we like totally just dish it out. We're just like, no, we're graduating in February, bro. Like why would we go back?
Why would we dread that 6 months? And honestly, bro, I was honestly like so grateful I didn't, because like I said, I had so many friends at G, or that I thought. And the moment I didn't want to go back to G, within those month and a half, half the people I was going back for were not friends with me anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, okay, that's fine, bro. And ever since then, like I've realized so much, and I feel like I've matured in that sense. And now I pick and choose what kind of friends I want.
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, all right, I don't want you. Okay, but I want you. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I'm very intuitional and very like I can feel people's vibes.
The only thing that sucked about not going back to San Gorgonio is that we didn't get to experience the full high school senior experience. But I mean,
honestly, bro, I felt that for me, like we talked about it in the last podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to miss those. I want to miss out. I want to feel like I'm missing out on those, but I'm not. Who am I gonna go with? Who am I gonna miss? Not going.
Bro, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I were to go, it'd probably been with you.
Exactly. And
we'll go another time.
Literally, I asked and I said, how much is the tickets? I wanted to go, but I'm like, I'm not gonna go without Austin because I'm not gonna go with other people that I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't.
It doesn't vibe right when you don't have your like best friend or like your
exactly
like good buddy with you or something.
It's just so uncomfortable, especially with people I don't talk to anymore or not around. It's just I don't want to be there with them.
Facts. Like
it's just so uncomfortable.
I'm like, I hate people, bro. Like, just get away from me.
It mind boggles me.
Anyway. No, I don't hate people. I just like I can't vibe with everybody. Like no. I'll pretend to vibe with you, or I'll get up.
Just to be cordial.
I'll give off my. I won't pretend. I'll give off my personality towards you, but it doesn't mean I mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just being myself. But other than that, like I don't know. Like you said, we pick and choose our people and stuff like that.
What's one thing you wish you would have done in high school?
One thing I wish I would have done?
Like did more, whatever.
I wish I would have stayed in sports. I wish I would have stayed in football right now, bro. Cause I already like, dude. I'm telling you, I don't mean to say this in a bragging way, but like I feel like I'm a pretty solid player in football. Like I don't know, like I can route some people up, bro. I don't know. I fell off. I think it was because of work, and then I also had to start paying rent so early. I wanted to save up for a car because I was like, oh, if I get a car right now, like I'm gonna have all the hyenas hitting me up and all the everybody. But ended up being a bunch of dudes that hit me up to go hang out.
Oh God.
Hey, but you know, at least the brothers are here. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers don't leave you. Brothers don't leave you.
But females do.
Females do it. That's why.
We'll get into that later. That's
anyways,
another conversation.
One thing I wish I would have did more was like, or I wish I low-key didn't live in California. I wish I lived somewhere like, I don't know, we're finna switch, but like Stranger Things, bro. Like, I wish I explored more. I wish I was out like in the like.
That's what I'm saying.
Late at night, like just chilling with like everyone.
But now we can, bro.
Oh, it's done for.
It's done for.
We're going Demogorgon hunting, baby.
Weekend Demogorgon hunting, bro.
So we finna change the subject a little bit. You know, we finna.
So you see what we got back here?
We went to the mall today. For a little.
We were supposed to go to the mall to get a camera backpack because I'm supposed to be doing like a pre-rehearsal marriage or something like that for photography. I wasn't gonna charge him anything because I'm new, and I was just gonna show him like what I can do. And so I was like, you know what? I need a camera bag. I need another lens. I was gonna go check out a light. There's a few things I wanted to check out. I didn't get none of them. You know,
but we did get what we did need, and we got 4 Pop Funko things.
We got Lucas,
got Will,
Max,
and Steve.
The GOAT, you know what I'm saying?
So we're missing 11.
Dustin,
Dustin, Mike, Robin, and I think that's it.
Yeah, pull that one off.
We're missing 11, Mike, Dustin, and Robin. Yep. But there's like...
That'd be perfect, dude. We could just stack them up on top of each other.
Literally. So, and then, one more. I found this Demogorgon flashlight. Oh, yeah. So, I got that. But that's pretty... I love this thing. And on right here, there's like a Morse code right here. It says, friends don't lie in Morse code.
No way. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell you that? Bro, sick.
Yo, this thing is dope, though. Like, honestly, when he sent me this, because he sent me it through text, I thought it was like a cheap, like, plastic...
It's heavy.
Toy. No, this thing is heavy. It's like
you could
real metal.
Beat someone with...
Anyways.
Okay. Anybody who does...
I seen that happening. I seen it.
You didn't tell me nothing?
I was trying to save it from happening. I seen it stuck in your... All right, go.
Anyways. Anyone who has not watched Stranger Things or has not watched season 4 yet, please skip to where we aren't talking about it anymore.
Yeah.
So, season 4, bro.
Great season, man.
The best season.
It was supposed to be the longest season, and it's the fastest.
It's the fastest.
It went by like...
I literally rewatched all the seasons before I watched season 4.
And I told myself I wasn't gonna do that, but I ended up doing it. I got bored, and I was like, "Yo, Stranger Things is just that good, bro."
Bro, so who do you think's gonna die in volume 2?
Oh man, don't say that. I feel like I'm not too good with all their names, but what's the dad's name? Hopper, yeah, Hopper. I feel like I don't know. It's just like it's because they already thought he died. I feel like he's gonna come back as in like an avenge story, like like I'm gonna be here.
Save you.
I'm gonna save everybody else. We're gonna be okay, and we're gonna get everything together, and then like just something's gonna happen, bro. Something's gonna happen where he just.
I feel like
I don't know.
This is gonna break your heart, but Steve, because he's so loved by everybody, and it's the most emotional character that if he died, everyone would cry. No one would cry if Nancy... I'd get a little emotional, but I would not cry if Nancy died. I would not cry if Jonathan died.
I think about it, you're right.
Or...
Dustin. Don't say Dustin. No. Dustin's my boy, man.
Dustin, for sure.
For sure? What do you mean for sure? No, for sure. Dustin's going to be all right, I hope.
But I think the one that's pretty obvious is Will. Because Will... They spent so long trying to bring him back to what he was, and now that he's back, it feels like no one cares about him. Like if you saw when they went to the roller rink, it was March 22nd. It was his birthday.
Yeah.
And no one cared.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they'll be able to kill him off because I guess he's coming out as gay. That's what the theory is. Like him and Mike are.
I don't see that. I don't see him and Mike.
But they've always called him. They've always mentioned that he was gay. Even in the first season, that he would get bullied because he was a queer. That's what they said. And second season, I think, or second season, third season, where they were arguing about girls, and
oh yeah, he was like, "Why do you guys even care?" or something like that.
And then Mike was like, "It's not my fault you don't like girls."
Yeah.
And so
it was when they were trying to do the. Who is that? Oh
my gosh,
bro, came in all slow. Come on, man.
Come say hi. Say to the podcast.
Look, we're welcoming our first guest. You know what I'm saying? We wanted him to be a official member of the Unwritten podcast, but we have to just get another mic and another setup. But this is our boy.
Dizzy, what's up?
Dizzy, what's up, man?
Hold on, should I open up the mic? Should I open it up for now?
Try it.
Go ahead, talk, Dizzy.
Hello? Am I heard? Am I heard? Hold on. Let me adjust. Hold up.
Dizzy, you watch Stranger Things?
I literally just got into the second episode of the first season.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to leave the room. You just got in.
Nah, it's all right.
I don't mind spoilers, honestly.
We'll end the conversation with Stranger Things for right now.
So, all right, but we have a question for Dizzy. How was your day, Dizzy?
If you need to talk, just speak.
It was actually painful, very painful today. So, I have been working out a lot because of college and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like really, really sore because I'm not used to working out like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been standing up all day and I can barely walk normally.
Damn.
So my boss was like, "Yo, you can just get off early," but like it's been pretty hot, pretty trash.
It's hot, so
It's
hot.
blazing,
bro.
Bro, it's so
What
bad.
was it today? 100, 101, I think I said.
Oh my gosh.
101 today.
I don't know. It was bad.
No, I was not trying to. Oh my god, I had to get in the car this morning, burning.
What was it, Austin?
Whoa.
100 is crazy.
Nobody's trying to be in that.
It was just a monsoon too, bro. That's crazy.
100, folks.
Blazing.
But
Bro, Sunday's about to be 105.
Oh my.
Bro.
Whoa, wait. Does it tell you what time it's gonna be?
105, like 3 days in a row.
Yo, please tell me it's like later on, like 3 p.m.
no, definitely 12.
I got practice at.
It'll be 105.
I'm not gonna lie, nighttime is crazy though, cause like you go outside at night, it feels perfect.
It'll probably be around 12. Ability to be around
midday.
12 and 4.
Nobody's gonna be outside for that.
Heck nah, dog.
Bro, we have almost matching bracelets, bro.
Hey.
Gang.
Yes, sir.
Dang.
What is it called? Like a tiger's eye or something like that?
Something
Something about chakras. All I know is it look nice.
I don't
like
know.
it.
I love them though. But
Yo, have you heard about the police encounter that we had?
No.
We're gonna talk about it real quick.
say you. Go ahead, Austin. Tell them what we was doing.
All right, so we go to this. Man, we really need a third mic. Facts.
Can we just like have him do like that and just put him in like that for now?
I don't know if we better do that.
Just tell me the price on it. Honestly, I could just try to buy another one.
This guy.
This was like how much?
All right, so the
$200?
mic stand was like $20. The cord was like $20. The microphone was $100. The headset that I got was $60. And then we have to get another adapter, which is gonna cost us like $10. So it'll probably come out to like
somewhere on a good 170, 180.
I mean, if you're down to pitch in, we can all pitch in like $50-$60. I mean, that's if you're okay with that.
I get paid next week, so.
Okay.
All right, we'll see.
We'll
Well,
see.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see if
see.
he's gonna be on the podcast next week.
All right.
Okay. So go ahead, Austin. Like you're saying, the police.
All right, I'm gonna take control of this mic real quick. So we go to this car meetup, or it wasn't even a car meetup.
It was just a meetup.
It was just literally a meetup. It wasn't meant
house.
for cars or none of that, right? And we go to meet up, and we were gonna go to like a haunted like building or house or whatever it was, and it was in a Food for Less parking lot. So we go to park, and then right before we pull in, we were like the first ones there. Right before we pull in, we're like the first ones everywhere, bro. I'm starting to notice that.
No, literally, we're always so early.
Yeah, and then we pull up, and we already noticed right when we get there. Okay. I pulled up. We pulled up, and there was already like what 3 cops inside the parking lot.
Something.
Yeah, and so we go to
So we're actually calling your buddy. We're calling your buddy while we're trying to park.
because he was the one that told me about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so I was like, all right, bet. I was like, it looks like we're the only ones here. He was like, yeah, we're at
Popeyes.
Yeah, he was like, we're getting something to eat right now. He was like, they just posted it, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. So we're like, all right, bet. So I go to park, and then a cop just flashes its lights behind me. I'm like,
Am I getting lit up right now?
Am I getting lit up right now, bro? What?
It's been hot.
Yeah, and so then I'm like, all right, bet. So I just park, and then
And the dude comes out the car. He's like, he opens the door and like he stands over. He's like, turn off the car.
like, oh,
Turn off the
oh,
car.
really, bro? I was like, what did I do?
And Austin's like, what? He turns off the car. And then after that?
Then the lady came up to the window and she was like, is the car off? I'm like, yo, my car is loud. Like, obviously my car is off. Like, no, duh, bruh. And she was like, all right, can you hand me the keys so I can put them on top of the roof? I'm like, all right. So I handed her the keys. She already had no right to tell me all this. Like, she can't take my keys and all that. So, but I was just like, you know what, whatever. All right. So I handed her my keys. And then she was like,
what are you guys doing?
Yeah, what are you guys doing here? Why do you guys have a camera? Like, they just started asking us a bunch of questions. We're
She
like,
was like, what'd she say? She said, what are you guys doing? And you're like, nothing. We're just chilling. He's like, oh, nothing. And then the dude was like, why do you have a camera? And Austin's like, I'm a photographer.
I do this. You know, I was like, we make videos and stuff. Like, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
And they were like, do you just roll around with the camera? We're like,
yeah.
That's what we just said.
Yeah, I just said that.
What? And
dude was, I'm telling you,
tweaking.
I'm telling you, Dizzy, this dude was on something. Like, he had like his testosterone level was like testosterone. I don't know how to say it, but his level was high, bro. He was like,
or he wanted it to be high because the way he was putting off was crazy.
Bro.
Why are you guys over here?
No, and then
Breathing.
then
Like, what?
and Austin was like, she was like, "Can I get your driver's license?" And then she went to go run it, and then he was like, "What did he say?"
So she went back to her car. He was on the passenger window right next to Daniel, and so he was asking us. He was like, "So you guys are not here for a meetup?" And I was like, I just said something. I was just like, "Oh no, I'm here to get some carne asada for my mom. She's making food tonight." And then he was like, "That's all you guys are here for?" And then I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, okay. So yeah, usually when we go to these car meets, people always have cameras on them." I'm like, "Okay."
But before that, Austin like, "What am I getting pulled over for?"
Oh yeah.
And the dude's like, "Well, you can't have this cross on your rearview mirror."
It was, bro. I'm telling you, everybody that believes in Jesus always has a cross on the rearview mirror. Like, everybody, bro. Like,
and we're like, what? We're like, okay. And like me and Austin looks like, that's not why, but okay.
I'm just like, all right. So then I take it off. Like, probably like after he leaves, I just take it off. And then after that, I just started cooperating with him. I didn't want to start nothing because I already know like how cops are. They're like, they'll call out something that they know they can get you a ticket for, so you can cooperate. And then so I'm like, all right. So he's like, the lady comes back. She's like, okay, he's good on his license. She was like,
can you step out the car?
Can you step out the car real quick? I'm like, all right. So I step out. She starts patting me down, and then she tells the guy tells Daniel to step out.
What's crazy is I'm 17, and I didn't know at the time, but when she had asked Austin for his ID, he was like, you have an ID on you? I'm like, no, I'm 17. He was like,
oh, you can finish it real quick. I'm gonna give you some water.
I'm 17. And he's like, oh, you're 17? I'm like, yep, 10/27/04. And he knew I was a minor, and he says, can you get out the car? And I'm thinking like, I shouldn't get out the car. He can't search me, and he I'm thinking like, he can't search me, right? Yeah. And I'm thinking he can't search me, but I'm like, I don't want Austin to get a ticket. I don't want none of that. So I get out the car. He searches me, but then they're like, we're gonna search the car. And me, I want to tell Austin, like, Austin, they can't search the car. Yeah, they have no probable cause. Warrant, right? No, it's probable cause, a warrant. They don't have nothing on us for them to search the car. But Austin's like, I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want that owed on me. Right. You know? So they let him search the car, and she's going through everything. She's pulling out everything, like his middle console. She pulled out everything, left it on his seat. Like, she was ruthless. And then she opens the trunk, and Austin's trunk is heavy, and she slams it. Boom. And we're like, what the heck? Like, me and Austin, like, literally, like,
what are you doing? Like, you have no reason to be doing that.
So she says, so she looks at him like, they're good. And then he says, okay, so I'm going to let you guys I don't want to see this car like ever again over here, or you guys are going to jail. And we're like, for what? And then he's like, oh, because there's car meets here and or takeovers here, and if we catch you guys watching it, that's aiding and abetting. And I'm thinking like, if we're in the store and there's a takeover happening, we get in trouble for it. It doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying?
That makes no sense.
Okay, Austin has a WRX, so it's automatically pointed out that he is, he's. I don't know. Take whatever one you got. That. Thank you. Just because he has a WRX, that means that he's out here doing takeovers. You know?
Yeah, it's because I have a fat old wing on my car.
And it's so stupid. So time goes by. They tell us they're gonna take us to jail if we don't leave and whatnot. So our boys get there. We're chilling, talking in the same parking lot, and they're coming back and forth, just like going back and forth. And then they come up and say, "I have a video. You make sure you watch Austin's vlog when it gets posted. We just have all the video footage on it of what happened." So they're like, "Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. We're gonna have to take you guys to jail because you guys are loitering." We're like, loitering? Like, we're just like, what? Like, no. I was like, me or what was his name? Chris was like, no, we finna go get some water inside Ross. So he's like, I don't care. He's like, the stores don't want you here if you're not doing it, if you're not there to shop. I'm like, we are gonna go shop.
Gotta go get some water.
And he was like, I'm not playing with you guys. We're gonna take you guys to jail. Da 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 da. Like going off on us. I'm like, bro, calm down. Chris, he was like, okay, no need to get disrespectful, sir. He's like, all right, whatever. Da 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 da. And he says, have a nice day. And the cop just walks away all pissy. We go into Ross, and we just like messing around. We just like chilling in there, and it's about to close. So we walk out, and Austin's like, should we go get the name and badge number? I'm like, hell yeah, we should get the name and badge number.
Definite.
We go up. We're walking up there, have my camera on, and she's like, we're telling them, like, as we're walking up, I'm like, I'm just asking for it, da-da-da. I walk up and say, hey, can I get your name and badge number?
For what?
And he says, why? For what? We're like, what do you mean, why? For what? I said, legally, I can ask you for that. He's like, I know. I said, then then can I have it, please? And they're like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And they were so pissy because they knew that they couldn't search me. They couldn't search Austin's car. They couldn't do none of that because it was unnecessary. There was no probable cause for any of that. So he got all mad about it, and then we went to go drive off, and Austin's like, I'm about to just go back, bro. Like, it really pissed me off because it did. Like, it's so wrong. Like, we didn't do nothing. We're just chilling, and he has to have his panties in a bunch about us being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because of Austin's car, like, as a cop, it's not your job to judge us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think it's all fun and games, but I will always respect someone as long as they respect me, and they were not respecting us for anything. Really? Really?
What do you munching on? What
Look at the ones got food. We're going to get food after this, bro. You know that, right?
What are you eating on right now?
What are you eating on right now?
What are you eating?
That's what I'm eating, guys.
Oh, my God.
You want the headset back?
No, you good. You can chill right there.
Bro, having a full course.
You're the first guest right now, bro. You gotta...
So, yeah. It was stupid, though. Like, it was...
eventually going to become part of the podcast, y'all.
It was definitely unnecessary.
Yeah, so if I had a comment on that, I'd like to say, honestly, like, that's not even right as a police or anything like that. Because it's just like, you know how scary it is to come up to a bunch of people and just stop them and just go off on them?
Literally, like, it was so, like, stupid. Like, the moment he got the car and was like, turn off the car. I was like, bro, calm down. Like, you're not that, like,
he came off way too aggressive, bro.
Just because you have a badge and whatever does not mean we have to respect you. Simple as that. You have no type of respect to your name just because you have a badge. I don't care at all. Like, you know that in 6 months, it takes 6 months to become a police officer, but it takes 7 years to become a lawyer. So you think that police officers know what the hell they're talking about all the time? No.
Literally.
6 months. Really? 6 months? No. Please, thank you. So, yeah, we were thinking about going for him, but I don't know. I want him because that's so stupid. You can't search me, bro. I'm 17. You cannot search me. I was like, I hope they pull us over again so I can still make Austin be like, nope. Oh, you want to search the car? No, we're good.
Hey, technically they couldn't search me either because they didn't have a probable cause to search me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There was no suspicious smell. There was none of that.
There was no, like, even if we're doing a takeover, that's not probable cause.
That's not probable cause.
That's just, we're not doing anything wrong. It's so stupid. We had no drugs in the car, no weapons in the car. Like, we had all of our cameras because we do a podcast. So he takes photos and stuff, you know. So.
Hey, bro, did you tell her? Did you tell him that when she said I could get back in the car, left all my stuff?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, tore it apart, bro. Slammed the trunk.
Did y'all get like a video of the whole encounter or just?
No, not the encounter, just of us, of them when they came back, and then of the name and badge number.
He's goated though, cause I wasn't recording.
So, but hopefully it goes. I don't know, but that really pissed me off though. Anyways, it makes me mad thinking about it, cause like I respect cops until that point. Like
I didn't want to be a jerk and be like, all right, I'm gonna get his name and badge number. You can probably hear me. No, you can turn it off. You're good.
Go. You're good.
You're good. You can hear me. Remember they heard my brother behind the camera.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
But I was saying I didn't want to be a jerk and then be like, I want to get your name and badge number. I'm gonna report you guys. I didn't want to be like that. But it was the way that they came off that sometimes people do need those lessons and need to be taught that, you know, you got to be respectful if you want respect back.
The only reason I can say that they had a right to be dicks was because it was in San Bernardino. That's the only way I can say that they're that's why they're douchebags.
San Bernardino is pretty bad.
Yeah, you gotta talk to people like that, which is understandable. But at the same time, it's like you can't just come off like that in every situation.
Because
Exactly.
people don't
like,
play.
People will really like. It doesn't matter who you are. People do not care.
Like if you catch someone wrong, like
Catch
they don't
someone on the
care.
wrong night,
People, you think people care about cops? You think people, they don't? Sorry, bro. So
not in San Bernardino.
not in San Bernardino.
There was a shooting with the cop. Remember that?
Yes,
There was twice. It was the same guy.
bro. On a graduation day, there was that bank robbery, bro.
Bro, that's why the helicopter was up there.
Yeah,
You remember
bro,
that?
it was just sitting there
He was
waiting.
just chilling up there. Oh yeah, he graduated with
Oh yeah, he graduated us too,
Yes, indeed.
bro. We like that, bro. For.
Hey,
Facts.
ask me those 2 questions. Ask him those 2 questions you asked me earlier.
Okay, so out of the 4 years you have been in high school, what is the most important thing you have learned, or like the most thing that stuck out to you the most?
Like one of the most important things I can say I've learned is like truly to respect the people that really sat there and taught you. Cause like there's
Yeah.
teachers that don't want to, they get into teaching
Yes.
and they're not helping. But like there's really people that will actually sit there and they'll teach you things and it'll get you further in life. Whether it be how to do a number lesson or like literal things in life. Like when you come to
Yeah.
respect those people, you can always fall back on them when you're going through a hard
Yep.
time. Even though they're a teacher, they got a lot on their plate. They'll still sit there and actually become a teacher with you too, because that's still their job to teach. Whether they're teaching a certain age group, they're still going to teach. Get you places, help you with things. Shout out to Lachos. Shout out to Lachos.
Miss Shows, Miss Cowley, my dog. That's Miss Cowley, my
Callie's
dog.
the reason I graduated on the early actually.
Mr.
Yeah.
K,
Miss K. Oh my God.
Bax.
Mr. Bax.
Bro.
Mr. Bax, crazy.
And if there's one thing that you can do, if there's one thing you would wish you can do more in the last 4 years, what would it be? Like in high school, what do you wish you would have done more or did?
I wish I actually would have stayed on track.
Yeah.
Like one part of me is thankful that I actually didn't stay on track and I went to San Andreas. I met all the people I met.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like back when I was a freshman and sophomore, I really didn't care unless I was doing the sport. I didn't stay on track until I got into actually thinking, like this is gonna get me somewhere. Being smart or not, like I realized like being athletic and being smart is 2 different things.
Yeah.
When you can do both, it's great. But I realized like smarts is gonna get me places, athletics is gonna get me places. But I gotta stay good in one to be able to do the other.
Yeah, exactly.
So I wish I would have just stayed on my stuff a bit more. Now that I'm like doing school again, I can come to a position like as long as you pay attention, you're gonna get everything done.
But I'd say that as like, cause I know you're really into football and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about it on the podcast, right, with Dizzy. We originally talked about it on the first podcast that we wanted you on, and we were like, but he has school going on. This was a time when you told us that you might be moving.
I might be moving, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why he wasn't on. I was like thinking about it. That's why he wasn't on, and originally is because we thought he was moving, and then we found out like last week or 2 weeks ago, he was like, nah. He was like, my sister was playing. Like we're staying.
Oh my God.
And we were like, wow. We were like, all right, bet. So I mean, me and him were originally gonna get another mic, and we wanted to get 2 other mics, 2 other stands, 2 other headphones, stuff like that, because we want more guests on and stuff. But we wanted to make him part of the podcast. Originally, it was
Us three.
Like we were all talking about it.
Literally, I
in the
remember that night.
We have a couple of ideas though. Like hopefully next time I go camping, we can all go up there.
Bro, he was talking about a camping trip.
A camping trip.
Yeah, where we could do a podcast by the bonfire or something.
And camping, the beach, hopefully.
The new bracelet.
I know we both got new bracelets.
Yeah, and then he gave me this one. Oh yeah, I got this one too, Hawaii.
I'm just basic.
I got bracelets.
Where y'all get those from?
We got bracelets.
We went to the mall. Went to Tyler today. Gallery.
Tyler, where's that at?
Riverside.
Yeah, I'm still new to the area. I'm still
Oh,
like
yeah,
mostly
yeah.
all areas.
So,
you're from LA, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, high school. I mean, last 4 years, I wouldn't redo it. I feel like I'm fine with where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. I feel like I wouldn't have met the people I met, like he said. I feel like we wouldn't be doing this podcast. Excuse me. I feel like we wouldn't, have these plans later in what we want to do.
Right.
So I'm happy where I'm at. People lost, people gained. Too bad, so sad.
Yeah, facts. People just gotta enjoy their years too, because a lot of people worry about drama and all that. They don't get you nowhere when you're done.
Exactly.
Only when you make them connections, you gonna
even
get out
like
with people.
relationships though, like relationships in high school, like it's so like it's whatever. Honestly, like thinking about it, it's like people talk about, oh, this person has this many this person has more with this person.
Right.
At the end of the day, when is that gonna matter in real life?
True.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like when is the popular kid gonna matter in real life? You know what I'm saying? Like later down the road, you think
Especially when they flop.
yeah? Do you think all these other people who are have mad girlfriends or whatever like that are gonna matter after high school? Nah,
Not at all.
Steve is a great example of that situation. He was once a popular kid, but I mean he still is popular. But,
great character development.
Yeah, and then he became
The mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just
Yeah.
we love Stranger Things. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, I feel like relationships too. I mean, it's kind of iffy, especially with females now.
Oh, speaking of relationships,
my.
bro, don't get me started with that.
I feel like females be trifling, bro. I think that I don't know. I feel like females try and hide stuff from us. That like I feel like females try and be like oh like I don't like him anymore, so I'm not gonna tell him. I'm just gonna let it die off. Like, bro, just tell us.
Just tell us,
Literally,
bro.
you're
Just
wasting
just
my
tell us.
and your time.
Like,
Just say it. Hold up. You keep the headset on. Let me just borrow this real quick.
Go ahead. Do it.
hey, you can use mine.
Yeah,
Do
let
your
me
thing,
use
do your
yours.
thing.
Go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna use this one. Yeah.
Go ahead. You already did. You got it.
Bro, hold up. I'm gonna just take this off.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. So let me. If you're in a relationship, this is for all the females in the back. If you're in a relationship, or if you're talking to somebody, or you just got out of a relationship, or any situation, and you're talking to somebody, and you lose interest, but you still want them, what do?
You tell them.
You tell them that you don't want them, bro. I'm telling you, every guy out there right now, every guy just wants honesty. That's all they want.
And
they
like,
want
it's
you to
not
be
too much
honest.
to ask for.
It's really not. You be straight up with us and like, bam, we're gone. We're out your life. Simple as that. And if they're not leaving your life, or if they're sticking around because they want you, block them. That you have all right. You have all right to block them because you already let them know. You're already honest with them. So I'm just letting y'all know.
That's one thing too. Is like, especially
honest
with like talking to exes and stuff. Like honestly, it depends on how you and your ex left off. If you and your ex left off like she cheated on me, oh, we not talking. Obviously, you getting blocked. Like, we not talking. But like, if we ended up on good terms, like where we was and where we at, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm fine with talking to like my ex and stuff, but it has to be like a good ex. You know.
The
what I'm
thing
saying?
is though, if you're in a relationship, there ain't no talking to your exes.
No, definitely not.
There's no
they
talking
get blocked.
to your exes. That's not blocked, but at least just no
blocked.
I mean, yeah, blocked. But I'm just saying no contact with your exes, because that's not right. It's just not. Like, I'm telling you, like, I know there's bad guys out there, but there's a lot of guys out there. Like, bro, we were talking about it. They were trying to say, people were trying to say that women do go through a lot as well. I'm not gonna discount them. Women do go through a lot, especially right now, what's going on. But besides that, I'm saying, as in relationship wise, women have like a variety of choice. Like, they can just be like okay, next guy.
No, like guy. Females get complimented.
That's what I'm saying.
Females get like they get that attention.
Guys are like, you know what? Like, once you, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Once you find somebody, you're like, man, like, I want like you see them and you view them as this like perfect person, because you don't get that person so often compared to she does. She gets them every week, every day, like whatever, every month. Like, us guys, like, you know, we don't take for granted. We don't take for granted. You know, we take what we truly want. You know what I'm saying?
For the rest of my life, please give me one compliment. I'll remember it. I will.
Yeah. I mean, even like it's just it means a lot when people are honest. Like, you could be like whatever it is. Like, you could be all like, oh, like, yeah, I don't like you. I don't do this. I don't do that. But at the end of the day, be honest with us about not liking us. Be honest that you're talking to your ex. Be honest that don't lead us on. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one.
Don't lead us on. Like,
let me give you that one.
I mean, you can share this.
Yeah. Yep. But I'd say. What'd you say?
What's good, y'all?
What did he say? Okay, but basically I'm saying, all right, at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, as a guy himself, I'm a guy, right?
I'd like to think so.
Okay, yeah.
I'd hope so.
As a guy myself, I'd say us guys prefer honesty, trust, and loyalty over love any day. We can care less about love, about lust, about, sexual activities, anything like that. We can care less. It's all about love, trust, and loyalty.
Honestly, bro, the love thing, that comes naturally, like that.
I said love. I mean,
No, I'm talking about.
loyalty, trust.
No, you said love, like everything that over love.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
love
choose
comes
Love
naturally.
will start to build up.
You know,
it's not
with
just gonna
all
spawn
that.
in,
And females don't understand that, bro. I feel like, especially like on our age, females just like love messing around, bro. Like, and they don't grow they don't grow up. Like they think like that's like a lifestyle.
That's
Like,
games.
people don't understand that most guys hopefully all guys turn into men, and those men become family men, and they always want their family, and
Right.
I feel like that's something that females don't understand. Like, they think, oh, because one guy, and like, I feel like every time it's a learning lesson. And every time it's you pick up something new, But it's how you take it. Like, if you're talking to someone and they're talking to their ex, guess what? That's not your loss. That's not your loss. If they're still talking to your ex while talking to you, that's their loss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
But I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. What? It's just funny, huh? Like, going back and forth.
No, something else.
Oh. But I'm just telling you guys this right now. And it's sad that it's come to this, but it's true though. Like, when it comes to like, this is what my dad told me. He said, what you don't see is what you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
What you don't know can't hurt you.
What there you go. That's what he told me. What you don't know can't hurt you. And it sucks, but I'm telling you, a lot of us guys view that because it's like even if especially if your girl is like bad and like, and she's like very attractive, like physically wise, like they're knowing that other guys are not there, but other guys are interested. You know what I'm saying? Ready to pounce. And it sucks that that is that way, but it's just women don't understand that, bro.
Okay,
it sucks.
but what's your take on like how women want to try to be with a good man, and then they're so used to being hurt and cheated on that they adopt this style of like life,
I feel like that's different though, because say I was in a situation like, so a female's hurt. They've been in a relationship where they've been abused, they've been lied to. In my case, like, I don't mean to put anybody down for what they've been through or whatever like that, but that person has became the person they once hated. Mm-hmm. And from my experience, that's what it has become. Mm-hmm. The one person that they hated the most, and the one person that did them the most wrong, they hurt the person that was trying to help them and heal them. So I feel like it depends on everybody, but girls who hurt, girls who have been in a bad place with other people, I feel like that is so hard because every girl's different, right, in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this too. And like I respect that women have very high standards and hold themselves, to these very high points of, what they want from a man and what they want from a guy. I think he's gonna take his stuff off. Yeah. What they want from a guy, but I feel like not every man's not gonna be perfect. Like, no matter how much money they got, no matter how much they've been through, they're not gonna be perfect. So, like, I notice because nowadays women are so quick to give up on their significant other, their person, yeah, because
they don't got one thing or another.
Yeah, they like, I'll tell you right now, my bad features is and it sucks, but it's overthinking and jealousy. I'm working on it, and I'm getting better, over time, and as a human, I'm getting better. I used to be way worse, but my overthinking is a very big issue because they got to understand, like, what I've been through as well, you know what I'm saying? And, I understand that, not a lot. I hate overthinking. It stresses me out, you know what I'm saying? I hate overthinking, but it's just, it comes naturally, and, I don't want it. But it just does come. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm working on it. I'm progressing over time. I'm gonna get better. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a good thing that you're realizing, like, you have issues and everything. Yeah. Nowadays, with how it is in society, where, oh dang, this guy didn't work out, so I'm gonna go play the next guy. Nobody really realized, there was a lesson in why this didn't work out. Yeah. What did I do? What did they do? What did we do together that didn't make us work?
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, and that's one thing I told Austin too, like a week ago maybe. I was like, no one's perfect. Dizzy, you are not perfect. You are not perfect. I am not perfect. But there is always someone out there who is not perfect, but is perfect for us.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's almost like a piece to a puzzle.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not necessarily. It's not perfect. It's not necessarily perfect for us, like you say, but it's more of like relatable, like what we can.
That's how I think of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it fills in the gaps. Like it's like what we truly wanted from somebody, and that we can we can share with that person and get better. Like I feel like people don't understand that. Like that's the whole point of a relationship is to get better together with somebody. Like there's certain things that, and that's what I'm saying. There's so many things. Like there's certain things that people don't understand where you can't get better. Some things you can't get better by yourself. Like for example, jealousy. You're never going to get better by being by yourself, because you get back into a relationship, that jealousy is going to pop up again.
It's going to be worse, too.
It's going to be worse. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially if you see things, if you go through things, if you're just messing around, like, it's going to get worse. Relationships are a really big issue. Not big issue, but a really big thing for people to get better in certain aspects of their life.
No, seriously. And, like, one thing that, is hard is, like, you can't give no one your all. Like, I feel like you can't give no one your all, because that all doesn't get taken as your all. You know, it's so hard to be like, I really like this person, but I don't know how I feel about him, and then give him your all because you're unsure. I feel like, honestly, if you're going to go for a relationship, you have to be okay with yourself being in a relationship. That makes sense. Like,
be ready to be in a relationship.
You know,
be ready for all the challenges.
Exactly. Like, honestly, if you're with someone for like 2 months, I guarantee you those first 2 months will be like all lovey-dovey and like super, like, you guys always want to be around each other. After that, you have to become a commitment. After that, it comes a commitment, and you guys have to know that it's you two, and then go on with that. You guys can't get tired of each other, because that's how relationships die off.
You got to do new things. You got to try new things. You got to go out to new places. You got to you got to just just do, like, you got to just do new things in general. Like, sometimes there's gonna be, like they say, there's gonna be those bad days. But you can't let those bad days affect, what you guys have. Like, it's just, It's not right.
And if y'all, like, truly want to be with each other, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because
literally,
you're going to go through trials and tribulations that's going to be way, way worse than what you thought it was going to be. Like, oh, we got an argument. That's unfortunate. See, but people don't understand, like, I got an argument because of this, because of that. But at the end of the day, we're going to stay with each other. We're going to own up to our issues. We're going to fix it. You got to be ready to commit to that.
That's the craziest thing with females is, like, every female that I've pretty much talked to has never communicated and was like, hey, I feel this type of way, but I'm not going to tell you about it. It's always that way. It's never like, I feel this way, but I want us to be on the same page about it. Yeah. I always want to be on the same page.
I think that's something that women take wrong, is like sometimes we'll mention something and they'll take it as something like we're dissing them, or like we're offending them. It's like, it's not in that way. It's more of we're addressing something that we didn't like. Like they always like, that's what I'm saying. That's a double standard right there. They'll always mention something that they don't like about us, but as soon as we mention something that we don't like about them, they get offended, or what I'm saying, they go against us.
Like, I wouldn't say criticism, but like, if we're gonna be in a relationship, like, you get used to, like, me trying to explain stuff to you that you don't see yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Same way I want you to explain stuff that I don't see myself.
Every story.
Exactly. Literally. Yeah, because there's some things you don't realize in your life that, like for example, like my dad told me that like it always seems like I give attitude when I answer back, and sometimes, like, I don't mean to, but it's just the way I come off sometimes. And that's something I got, like I'm saying, that's just a small example, but that's something I didn't see of myself that he mentioned and that I'm working on now because of it.
Yeah. And it's like, don't be afraid of your significant other when you want to explain something. Like, because if that's an issue already, that needs to be talked about.
That's a red flag, yeah.
Like, bro, me and my girl right now, when I talk sometimes, I talk and it sounds like I'm being mean. Yeah. That's just how I was literally born. I was like, that's where I'm from. She told me that, and she was like, I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to get more upset. And I'm like, but you have to understand, I want you to tell, like, me so fix it. Want to hear that, yeah. And now I'm working on it, and it's way better. So just get used to communicating.
A relationship is more of like trials and tribulations. It's more of like you're literally, the whole thing is a challenge. Like, the whole thing is like you're learning every day. You're learning all the time, because that's why I feel like, honestly, with people or like females, like, I would much rather us become friends now, or friends and then best friends and then go into a relationship, because now I know that they're there for me already, and as we grow, we're already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like question of it. You know what I'm saying? Because females don't tell the truth. Females lie a lot, and I feel like it's.
They don't understand that, bro.
And they don't understand how attached like people always get. Like for me at least, like
guys have way worse attachment issues than women do. I'm telling you right now, like our attachment issues are bad, especially if we like truly like want that person. We are gonna be like, we're gonna be attached. Like we're gonna want to see that person 24/7, all the time. It's like I'm telling you, when those feelings come and you actually like feel for that person, and you feel like that's like not. I'm not gonna say the one, but the one that can help you as a person and help you progress in a relationship. That is when, like, you know, those feelings come, and that attachment issue pops up. And when that pops up, like, don't feel weird about it. It's just it's like it's natural. It's just how we are. It's like I said, like not all of us get, you know, a new girl every single day. Like we can't. Not all of us can just pull like that. Like it's just not that simple.
Zero riz,
bro. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we
literally unspoken.
We had some nice riz at the mall today.
Nice riz, bro. Nice.
Story time.
Oh my. Okay, so wait, so we was getting cookie plug, and there was this girl there, and we was just joking around. We were like, oh, they got edibles here, and she's like, yeah, and she was like, nah, not here. The one at in wherever. I was like, no shot. And we were just joking around. But the entire time, me and Austin are just talking, making her laugh. And as we're leaving, we're like, yeah, we shoot heroin. we do meth. And she started laughing. Like, we were talking for like a cool minute. And then, what was the other one?
It was
the store we got the Funko Pops. Or was it?
Oh yeah. It was bro. It was like four different stores, bro. But it wasn't even on purpose. It was literally just like we were just being ourselves. Like we were just joking around and stuff. They just seem like.
That's one thing though. I feel like girls will always love funny guys. Like I hate when people try to be funny. Yeah. Like you can't be funny. Like you have to just be you. Yeah, like literally, bro. And
people don't realize that they're really like I feel like Dizzy don't realize that he's like stupid. I'm telling you, when Dizzy just be talking, bro, I'm about to make him blush. I'm telling you, this fool when he just be talking or like just himself, he be making us all crack up, bro. Like it's funny.
It's just you gotta be natural with it. It's like you can't force a joke. Like yo, hey, check it.
There was this girl, like
guys.
You know what I'm saying, like
1 + 1.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What are you doing, bro?
And then he's like, what are you talking about? You know, like you can't force a joke. You just gotta, be honest. And a girl, like you said, girls love funny dudes. Like, don't try to force nothing. If you serious, be serious. You know, if you funny, be funny. Don't force a personality trait that's gonna land you in a terrible spot.
Facts. There you go.
And literally, but we went to Sunglass Hut, and there was this like older lady there, probably like 30 something, and she seemed kind of mean, but as we were talking to her, she was like, she started loosening up, and we were just like, she was laughing like so hard, and what did she say? Something I forgot, but she was talking about her glasses. I said something. She just, it was the funniest thing. We started laughing, and then I think we were at the register. She was like, "You look so sad, honey," and you're like,
yeah, and I was putting my card inside the card reader. I was like, I'm gonna walk out of here with $30 million in my account now. You know what I'm saying?
We just dab each other up. But that was cool. But females don't understand that, like, they can get dudes any day. You know, because dudes chase. Females don't chase.
Dudes chase off the eye test too, literally.
Literally.
The eye test alone.
Not even a person. Oh my god.
As soon as you see eyes, you're like,
dude, stuck.
You're like, whoa.
Mall was crazy today.
But
We had to go to the mall. Me, you, and Dizzy.
Mall about to be super crazy. Hey, but not these next couple days, man. That 105 is berserk.
Oh my.
What?
That 105 degrees?
Oh.
Nobody shouldn't be in that.
About the radio show or like the freeway or something. Yeah.
Like what? The 105. Crazy?
I'm like, dang,
it's like LA, bro. 105.
Hey, nah, facts though.
No, but females just trifling on this day, bro. I mean, you gotta take it as is. Like that's why I don't force anything anymore. That's why I don't. Like I literally just do me. Like these past months, like blessings. Like just working out. Like I think
I've been working out too, bro. I've been trying to.
I've been in the gym for like months.
Hey, let's see some progress right now. Let's see what the
right
progress
here on the
is.
floor, literally.
Let me see some of the progress right now. Show them the progress.
I don't got too much going on right now. But
Hey, there's always a start. Come on now.
But I'm working on my triceps
my
right now.
abs are coming in though like crazy.
Mine's too. Don't look at me, Mo. Don't look at me.
You said what?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, can we talk about gym etiquette though?
What?
Like, bro, have y'all ever seen somebody go in a gym with some jeans on?
That's crazy. I roll in with like these type of shorts though, cause they feel comfortable. I don't like basketball shorts.
Or going to the gym like this.
I mean,
That's
listen,
crazy.
Listen. What are you going to the gym to do if you wearing that?
I don't even want to say on the.
Please don't even
podcast.
say like. Are you squatting? Are you squatting with pants on?
No.
Nah, he's definitely doing forearms. Doing that.
Nah,
He's
I just
definitely doing
couldn't imagine
forearms and neck.
it.
My favorite. What's your favorite day? What's your favorite set? Like split.
Like as in like a set day.
Like biceps, back and by, chest and shoulders. Yeah.
No.
Huh?
For the day or just for a quick sesh?
Yeah, like a day, just for like
A day. I'd say
favorite muscle groups to work out.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Chest. Definitely chest. Oh man, it's hard because I like chest, abs, arms, and back. Like I like all.
Okay, so he likes his whole body. What about you, Dizzy?
Okay.
Not my legs.
I love doing legs. Like that's my favorite thing.
Really?
If you see me before like a couple months ago, I have like horse legs. Like let me see.
Like, damn.
In a sense, it's coming. I love doing squats.
You got yams over there.
Police.
Where you gotta go?
Huh?
I need help. What about you, Daniel? What's your favorite group?
Back and buys. I love doing my back.
You love backs, huh?
I love backs so much. I love doing like the little pull downs. I love lats too.
He said the little pull down.
What? I
There
do.
was this video where they were like the right way to use the machines at the gym, and he was using the knee rollers where you put your knees and you go up and down like that, and he grabbed the knee roller and he was going like
Bro. I mean, hey, he was working something out.
he was working
He was working
I know,
something
he was
out.
getting that working. I can't stand when people go to the gym and think they run it. Like one day I was there, this fool walked in, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't like this dude already. He walks in, he does like one set, 2 reps every machine, and like he's flexing the mirror, like yeah, I'm about that. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, my man? like who are you? Like you just got here, and that pisses me off. Like when people go in there and try and like ego lift. I hate ego lifters. Like people who just go in there to lift big for their ego. Like bro, you ain't gaining nothing like that. Just
Like
I don't even want to get big, bro. Honestly, I want to get cut. I just want to get like really cut where it's noticeable.
then bulk and
bulk
just
and
cut
then
down.
you look way better if you bulk than cut.
Yeah.
But like I can get, like when you actually worked for it and you really do look good, like you want to look at yourself, which is understandable. But at the same time, it's like if you're going to the gym every day to like literally to look good, do that first. So don't come in here and do one set, get your veins popping, take a picture and then leave. Like
One
why
thing,
are you
though,
here?
It's like one thing I try to tell people is I'm big. I'm old. I'm lineman, bro. Every day of my life, I'm a big boy. With a teddy bear, right? And people who try and lose weight will never understand. Like, don't starve yourself losing weight and shit. Like, don't starve yourself. Don't go 1,000 calories a day, bro. You need to eat. Like, like you didn't get that big or that way for just a couple days. You went for like years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's your job to reverse that by going to being consistent at the gym every day. Like that does its progress. Like just because progress isn't being shown doesn't mean progress isn't being made. That's how I see it. Like whatever it is, like you just it could be underneath, it could be wherever. Like also one thing too is I would tell someone to never look at a scale. 'Cause scales tear people down for sure, without a doubt.
They're like, why do I weigh this much? Like
It's like, bro, you're gonna get there if you just keep going.
exactly.
Literally. So.
And don't be afraid
Or
to eat.
literally just get your heart broken and just start working
Start
out.
going crazy. in the
Bro,
gym.
That's literally the best thing you can do.
Best motivation ever, bro. That's me recently, bro.
Bro, that's how I started off.
Bro, that was me. Literally the beginning of this week, like, cause you know what happened. After that, bro, I'm telling you. We'll tell you later. But after that, bro, I killed like 200 push-ups nonstop, bro.
200 is crazy. What do your triceps look like?
Whoa. Wait, no break? 200 just
gone.
No, 208.
that man was berserk.
God took over my body, bro.
No shot you weren't doing cocaine.
Boom, bro. I was on pure cocaine.
Bro made the weights hate him.
It's pure cocaine.
Bro, we're gonna copyright it, bro.
We gonna act like that he didn't just say that, or
Anyways.
anyway, back to the gym.
So, but honestly, bro, like heartbreak and stuff like that, like that stuff gets you in the gym. Like I remember, like the first, like after I had went through that with my ex, I was like, I went through it and I was like, I'm going to the gym. And I started doing it for people, like to prove people wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I still am, but like I started doing it for people, and now it's like I'm doing it for me, bro. Like I love working out. I love hitting the gym. I love do a little workout. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why not, bro? It's good for you.
And then you look better, you feel better.
Motivation ever.
So he's not gonna say it. He's just gonna
He's
breathe.
gonna breathe and look at it,
Like, you don't. I mean, because you guys are supposed to get the reference.
bro. Go ahead and say it. Say it in the mic.
No, but it's random. Well, it's all right. So, it's on Instagram. You go to Instagram, and there's always those videos where they're like looking at their exes, like big old text paragraphs saying that how much they don't want them and stuff, and they're like, don't use this motivation. It'll make you go crazy, like, or something like that. And he's just like,
It's called the forbidden pre.
the forbidden. There you go. That's what it's called. The forbidden pre, bro.
No, seriously, like, but I remember I used to do that though. I used to like every time. Well, I don't know if you guys probably heard the song, but it's called "Glimpse of Us" by Joji. And it's about this dude who's with this girl, his girlfriend, right? And she's perfect, but every time he looks at her, he always sees his first love, his ex-girlfriend. And ever since that, bro, I couldn't hit 2 plates for my life, and I couldn't even pick it up. And I went to go to 205, and I go, boom, 3 times up in there. I'm like, no shot. And I went to go do what was it? I heard I think it was triceps, but on the bench, and I got a plate in the 25, and that is heavy, going like that in close grip. Oh, I was feeling it, and it for real is forbidden pre-workout. Like whenever you like down and like down and out, and you just not feeling it.
But this is like an example. Like he's just sitting there reading his phone, like it hit
That mental is crazy.
You just like, oh yeah.
Okay.
But no, that hits so different. Like just being, like, I don't know. I guess like the thought of not being enough for somebody, that you go in that gym and you make yourself enough in that very moment.
You're gonna make yourself enough for anybody when you get in that gym.
For yourself, honestly, I think that's what it is.
And that's what I go by now. Is like I'm honestly just for myself now. Like ain't nobody like until I'm ready for that. Then you know what I'm saying.
Gym feels great. It's so.
Oh, singing time.
I'm gonna play something for them real quick. I'm gonna see if you guys recognize this.
Should we go open?
No.
No.
It's loud, huh?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
It's open.
Bro, turn it off. There we go. Let me see if you guys recognize this.
Oh, damn, bro.
Oh, that was so ugly. Hold on. Give me a second, guys.
Too many bracelets.
Too many bracelets. Oh, I can't hit it. You guys recognize that at all?
Nope.
Not at all.
Hold on.
Nope.
Is that J. Cole?
Love
yourself. Take no chances.
That's X.
That.
We're not gonna get taken down for saying anything, right?
All right, I'm gonna play one more thing. This is probably my favorite note of all time. It's this one. Oh, it's different. You ready?
C major 7.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Love it. Bro, you don't know any songs? Any new songs?
I haven't played this one in the podcast yet.
What is it?
I don't even know.
But like any new songs we can sing together?
Austin Music's coming up.
Yeah,
Austin
hold on,
Music
hold on.
coming up.
Let me think. Awesome music coming up, bro. Hold on, it goes.
Hold up, we're finna get crazy with this one. It
know the
was. Ready? I'll start it off. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversation. Well, all my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. And they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you.
Something like that.
Singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Start off on it, bro. Wait, hold up. Talk to him while I try to find a song I could play. Ow! It's open.
It's open, by the way. I don't know what that means, but that's definitely.
You had it open this entire time,
It
bro?
was open. Wait, you can like open and close it? Oh.
Yep. See?
While we're waiting for like the intermission, since we were last topic was the gym, what is you guys like favorite song? You know,
My favorite song of all time?
favorite song of all time. Favorite gym song.
Song of all time.
I bet yeah, let me give it better. Favorite song of all time. Favorite pump up gym song, and then favorite like D-Lo gym song. You know what I mean? Like when you leave.
Favorite song of all time is "Love Yours" by J. Cole.
Mm-hmm. Valid.
Mine would have to be of all time.
That's a hard one too. Sorry if you don't got one.
Probably "Careless Whisper" by George Michael or whatever it is. It's like, tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. But favorite pump up gym song, "Runaway" by Kanye.
Oh yeah. That one goes hard.
Runaway.
Run away from me, baby.
These are all valid choices. I'm liking these.
All right, what's yours?
What's the song?
Favorite song of all time
Mm-hmm.
would have to be "Brain Cell" by Chance the Rapper.
Never heard of it, but sounds interesting.
I've literally like listened to that song thousands of times probably.
Yes.
Favorite pump up song? Now, okay. When we say pump up, like we mean like we're about to get lit, right, in a set.
Yeah.
All right. So I got two, and these are gonna be kind of out there. I know you guys might not like these, but we got 93 by 6ix9ine.
Okay.
And then literally like almost any Comethazine song.
Comethazine.
I love Comethazine. I have every one of his albums and
I
snippets.
walk around like that.
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
Want some smoke? I let the chopper eat a liver.
Boom.
I came with a 30 and I leave.
Okay, we get it.
The big body. I say leaving song. What do you guys like? Song that you gotta leave on.
Bound to by Kanye.
I'd say.
I can't whistle right now, but
you just reminded me of it. It's similar to yours, Bound to, but it's called Space Bound by Eminem. We touch, I feel the rush. We clutch, it isn't much, but it's enough to make me what's in store for us. It's lust, it's torturous. You must be in store for us, cause I butchered that whole entire thing, but
Girl
yeah.
said I butchered that whole entire.
All right, ready?
Oh, I don't have a song to play. What song can I play?
Is he good, bro? Is he good, bro?
He's about to go off.
Nope, that's not it.
He had us in the first
He
half.
said we going country on this bad boy.
In my big green tractor. Me and my. I was about to go off.
I can't.
Hold on. Let me do one more.
It's too average.
All right.
Too average.
It's too average.
All right, this was the last one. Yeah, I think I played this before. I'm not sure, but it goes something like this. Hold on. Let me try that again. Oh my god.
I'm much better with guitar.
I'm just a little.
You should just play All of Me so we can all sing it this time.
All of me?
Just us. Like, do you know All of Me? All of Me.
Oh, yeah.
Loves. Okay. What would I do without your small mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out.
I'll take the hook.
You got my head spinning. No kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride. And I'm so dizzy. Don't know what hit me. But I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. Oh, that's it, guys. Podcast is over. He ruined it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, folks. This is our first guest, and not guest, but he is officially part of the Unwritten podcast. So next podcast, we hope to see him in it. Right, Dizzy?
Yeah, I'll be in the next one. I'll be in the next one.
All right, bet. Yeah, we'll make sure he's in the next one. Right, Daniel?
No.
Oh, no. Yes, I don't exist.
Well. All right. Thank y'all for watching.
This was the Unwritten podcast, and
let's have Dizzy end it off.
Dizzy, end it off, Dizzy.
I'm actually not gonna end it off.
Yeah.
This podcast will go on forever.
All right.
Dizzy's canceled. Dizzy's